Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be discussing another conjunction, that is Jupiter conjunct Mars or Guru Mangal Yoga. Remember, this is just a general analysis of this conjunction without considering the house, sign, rulership, nakshatra, dignity, which planet is dominant, aspects, etc. Before we move ahead, if you're finding my videos helpful, don't forget to subscribe this channel as it motivates me to keep making more such videos for you. Okay, so let's dive deep into what this conjunction signifies. Now, what is a conjunction? Simply put, when two planets come together in the same sign and same house, it is a conjunction. Prominently, a difference of less than 12 degrees or 10 degrees is a close conjunction and has a significant impact. So what happens when Jupiter conjuncts Mars? This is a powerful conjunction, but first thing to always keep in mind when analyzing a conjunction is a malefic always has a negative result in conjunction. A benefic always has a positive result in a conjunction. Mars here is a malefic planet. Mars is highly hot and fierce planet. The energy of Mars is extremely high. Mars is also temper, so when connected with Jupiter, it expands the significance of Mars. So it is very important to control the energy of Mars, especially in this conjunction. If afflicted and if Mars holds the upper hand, this conjunction can give negative results. So dignity degrees matters a lot with this conjunction. With that disclaimer and a basic understanding, let's move ahead. When Jiva meets action, one is very active in his or her life. One will be very energetic, ambitious, driven, determined, and passionate. If one decides to accomplish something with this conjunction, one will certainly accomplish it, certainly achieve it, because here Jupiter expands the quality of Mars. One is also full of life and has a zest for life. But here this thing can also turn against you, meaning you cannot stay still. You need some or the other activity to keep going, else you will feel restless and anxious. When morals meet honesty, one will be righteous and justice oriented, very focused, very positive, and truth seeker. You will not lose hope so easily. You're very optimistic. You also have leadership quality. You can be life coach, motivational speakers, or anything that has to do with inspiring others or leading others. So even good businessmen or entrepreneurs can be seen with this placement. Jupiter and Mars both are givers. Okay, they give. One gives knowledge and wisdom, while other gives discipline and dedication. So with this conjunction, one can be of selfless nature who wants to do something for the society, uplift others, protect the weaker ones, inspire others, guide others. They can as well be engaged in social service or in medical profession with this conjunction. People with this conjunction are also revolutionary in nature. They want to do something significant in life or be the person behind a revolution. So they are always in the urge to make a difference and be the change, however small revolutionary change it may be. They will always stand up for injustice even if they are the only one raising their voice. They are the doers. If they say something, they will achieve it. Because Jupiter is wisdom and knowledge and Mars is determination and discipline. So one knows where, when and how much effort is needed and what they should be doing. They are very disciplined. There's also thirst for knowledge. And the thing with this conjunction is one is always learning. So with years, they grow more and more knowledgeable and wise. They can as well be good strategists. They are good in any field they pursue with this conjunction, as Mars has now one purpose given by his Guru, and Guru only has one purpose, to share knowledge for the betterment of others. So somewhere or the other, there can be an interest or passion to teach others. One can be a sports coach or a health consultant as well. One can also be into law, journalism, or even traveling sector. Here, happiness is attached to your energy, your health, your physical strength, so it is important to have a good workout or exercise routine. Life needs immunity, so this conjunction also gives good health and personality to the native. Now here one can also face some cuts, acne issues, heat problems with its conjunction. It can also give problems with blood pressure. The thing is, sometimes one is so hyperactive that one becomes restless, and if Mars is also afflicted, then it can make one impulsive and aggressive, which does give irrational nature and temper problems. Jupiter is religion, a faith, a belief system. When it is conjunct with Mars, this makes one a firm believer. If they believe in something, nothing or no one can deter them from their path. So, on an extreme side, it can become a little negative as one will be adamant and not flexible to listen to others. One can get to the extreme of Martian side, that is anger, impulsiveness, rigidity, violence, hyper energetic, overconfident, too courageous, too risky. Remember, some battles shouldn't be fought but left untouched. It is also important to save our energy sometimes. This Mars, when afflicted or in the sign of Capricorn, can have too much energy, but the energy may get all over the place, scattered, distracted, because Jupiter, the guidance, the direction is debilitated. So one is not able to use the energy correctly and wisely. Yes, if well placed, this does give wealth, especially in the form of properties. You can as well be in real estate sector. But understand, you may not be able to get happiness from it or use it. A soldier doesn't get to stay at homes he built. He goes out there to protect the homeland and forgets everything. Right? Also, Bhumi Karak Mangal didn't get a happy family or the love of his father, and he spent much of his life in taking revenge and get justice. This isn't a great conjunction pertaining family, relationships, or marriage. There can be some problems or injustice done to you by your own people, and maybe you had that rage or revengeful approach at one point of your life, and slowly with time you understood that everything happens for a reason, and you got your peace and your justice. So it may happen. Okay, at one point of time you were wronged. uh, there can be chances for that. Jupiter also signifies children, so one can have more male child compared to girls, because here the masculine traits are more, because Jupiter is also a masculine planet, and even Mars is a masculine planet. So there are chances of having more male child than compared to a girl child. Children may also have some cuts or blood issues or energy issues, hyperactive issues, okay, or you may have those issues after childbirth, okay, after your first child is born. Jupiter also signifies a husband in a woman's chart, so this can bring about a very sports person, very athletic person, very fit personality, good looks, strong build, health conscious, someone who is righteous, loyal, highly energetic, highly sexual, may have temper issues, ego issues, and very firm and confident spouse. Is the kind of partner that many women seek in today's era. But understand, Mars and Jupiter both aren't responsible and caring partners. So that can also be seen in spouse, as in they may not be present with you or may spend time with you because duty, responsibility comes to them first. Okay, so this can be there. uh, they may be in the fields of medicine, sports, motivational, leadership fields, businessman, corporate job, law, teaching, or any profession that requires physical efforts or precision or surgical intervention. However, in case of affliction, you need to be a little careful. Go slow, learn about the spouse behavior, and do matchmaking and all the precautions before moving ahead. It's important because the energy can be highly negative in case of affliction. And if Jupiter is badly placed, one can also suffer an abusive spouse with temper issues, ego issues, if the whole chart confirms, because Mars is impulsive, restless, aggressive, sexual, highly sexual, adamant, violent, and rigid. So these traits uh, uh, can happen, okay, if Mars is afflicted. So that should be analyzed, okay. And with this conjunction, these natives are blunt, honest, and transparent people. They got nothing to hide and they won't hesitate to call a spade a spade. Okay, so they will criticize you and express what is wrong without any hesitation. It doesn't matter if that was rude or harsh to you. Because see, Mars and Jupiter, both the planets are very honest, very transparent, and very strict and very cutthroat, very straightforward planets. Okay, so this people will also be very straightforward. Okay, and this also shows your elders and teachers can be very harsh, strict, very disciplined, and very blunt, especially the male members, and very adamant about religion and traditions. When afflicted, this Mars can give aggression issues, sexual loss, as in too much indulgence, violent tendencies, because when Jupiter is not controlling Mars, then Mars will not wait and think, but just try to achieve his goal by hook or by crook. Yet a person will act first and then think and fix whatever the consequences are. Not think first and act, okay? Not assess the situation. So there can be a tendency for impulsive or rash decisions in terms of finances or even about life in general. So it also means to avoid speculative work and be very careful while driving or while traveling, else you will end up in an accident, okay, or make accident, okay, cause harm to others. This also shows someone who is not that materialistic, or have a detached approach. Uh, See, Mars and Jupiter both are very dutiful and very responsible. They are very dutiful planets. Okay, they don't care about money. They don't care about prosperity. So there's this wisdom of Jupiter also in this conjunction. And Jupiter and Mars are not attached to anything. They believe in doing good for others and living life in the service of others. So you may see them living a life like that of a saint, a sadhu, very austere life, very, uh, you know, they don't care about the money. Hence, they get more prosperity, blessings, and gifts from the universe because they give away more than they receive. These people may be involved in the careers of teaching, government, administration, medicine, law, social service, financial technology, real estate financing, sports, strategy, or even politics. Yes, even politics. This conjunction does well in the signs of Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. Jupiter and Mars do get along well with each other as they are friendly planets, but Mars being a malefic, his energy needs to be controlled or channelized in the right direction. There's always a conflict whether to wait or to act. This can bring about instances where you may have to fight, defend, or protect yourself for the injustice done to you. Life always revolves around fighting for things, defending things, protecting things, okay? Or standing up for yourself, raising your voice. A lot of time you may have to deal with such events where there was injustice. You had to fight, you had to speak up, you had to stand up, you had to raise a voice. There can be a lot of struggles from early life where you were left alone or where you were wronged. Okay? Now, see here the balance is the key. The way to work with this conjunction is self awareness, channeling the energy into good pursuits and not exhausting it or causing injuries to your own self. One needs to do some form of physical activity as a part of daily routine. It can be anything, simply playing outdoors for some time. Meditation or yoga should also be incorporated in life, or anything that can calm your mind. Okay, just listening to music for, for an hour. You should keep an hour for that thing, for that, to for your mind to relax. Also remember, first be kind to yourself, then serve others, because if you're tired you cannot help others. There must be a balance between ambition and contentment. It shouldn't be a race that you achieve one goal and jump onto other. Cherish that achievement. Take your time. Take a pause. Nothing is going anywhere. Nothing is missing out. Take that FOMO and throw it in the dustbin. Okay? You don't have to rush to enjoy life. It can also be calmly cherished. And yes, this placement can give you a very high, noteworthy position and respect in life. Okay, very high authority position you can get. This is a very good uh, conjunction. You can do great things in life provided you know how to control yourself rather than your mind controlling you. And you can do that with all the willpower and discipline this conjunction has. Okay, you can succeed at it. Okay, so yeah, that was it. It was all about this conjunction. I hope it resonated with you. Until we meet next time, take care.